welcome back to the Addams Family Mystery Mansion. This is a new part to a spring update that normally around this time in April we tend to have what is known as an Easter update. But for this particular one, that is not the case. In fact, we got a spring update. That's what it's called, a spring event. And if you're curious, here is the screenshot here. Got Uncle Fester getting all in this weird bunny suit. We got Kitty in this suit, which is the first time we actually get to have Kitty in this suit. And then of course we got Morticia and this weird kind of glow. And the story of this is a little bit odd, I will say that. But in fact, as I do, I might as well show you the email that was sent and hear from what they've said back when this was new back last year in April. So here we go. Alright, you know what time it is. We're going to be taking a look at the email for the this spring event. Are you ready for the Cookie's egg hunt? Well, we're about to find out. Let's begin. So, an ancient tradition will be celebrated by the Addams family. And we got our first costume for Kitty, which is this cute Easter bunny kind of thing. Alright. Spring rains has foiled Morticia's and Gomez's date night. However, this season can be really fun at the mansion too. The spring egg hunt is on. Grandma is conducting it, and the kids are eager to find all the kinds of exotic eggs. Join them in this spring event full of laughs, dark humor, and spookiness. Also check out the new visitor feature. Oh yeah, the visitor. We should talk about him when he pops in, because he's quite an interesting fellow. Alright, oops, sorry. What's new? Okay, so we got one new season cookie box with spring rewards, 9 new seasonal outfits such as the bunny outfit, date dress, and bunny kitty suit, which we saw up above, 10 new buildings such as Scary Bunny, Rusted Truck, and Golden Eggs, 8 new animations such as Breaking Eggs, Delicious, and Juggling, 8 new items to collect and craft such as Blood Eggs, Bunny Ring, and Egg Collection. And as we can see, this is one of Pugsley's animation, which he's unfortunately going to be the uniquely premium. And if you're curious, this is what the preview is going to look like. I'm going to go more in depth when we get into the game, but yeah, that's about it with this. So I'm going to go ahead and jump back into the video now. So here we go. So yeah, that gives you a good idea of exactly how this is going to play out and how it's going to work for the most part. And what's funny is that there was a pop-up that happened here, which is the spring event has already begun. Make sure to check the new mission skins and more as we take a look into this update. But not only that, but like I mentioned before, there was a new thing that got added to the game, which I'm going to make note of, but I might as well have him get introduced himself before we even dive into that. So with that in mind, let's go ahead and dive right into the gameplay. So we start off with the daily bonus, and someone just popped in. But yeah, here's the Spring's Golden Pass. So this is what it comes with, and this is how much it's needed in order to unlock it. Which is, you know, it looks like we collect carrots for this currency. It looks like eggs is going to be normal. And, ooh, who is that over there? This weird old man with a question mark. Well, let's go ahead and check him out. Let's see what he's all about. Shall we?
Hello, it's me, Carvo, the Addams family's delivery man from the old country. I brought a special letter you may be interested in. Let's see what it is.
The mailman. Collect all the items in the mailman requests you. Give them to the mailman. Claim a card to have a chance to unlock a skin. Tip. The mailman managed to bring you cards of outfits you don't have. So, if you are curious, yes, if you've missed your chance to get a certain skin or whatnot, this is who you get. This man right here gives you one of the skins that you do not have a card for. In order to do it, you have to trade him some stuff. He comes in every day, at least. He changed it now because they've added new visitors now and here and there. But for now, he comes in every so often. this was the first time he got introduced, and he needed a lot of tweaking in order for him to work out properly. He was pretty quick as far as, like, you had to get him stuff before the limited, and it's like, ooh, too short. So in the coming updates, see if they changed them up. So this is the Platinum Pack. So this is the middle one, the cheap one, and let's see the expensive one, the Premium Pack. So this comes with Kitty, and it's a new costume for him, by the way. We got a unique decoration of a golden egg. We got something for Wednesday, and then we got some costuming items. So what's interesting about this is this is also, when it comes to Kitty, you actually do get him within, like, any time a character costume comes in, you always get the character associated with it. So this is the battle pass for this update. This is what it comes with. We have our first costume, which is Gomez in his spring outfit. We got a few things here, and I'm just gonna comment every time I click because this has been a long time. It looks like an evil bunny. That's kind of creepy. Fits within the theming of the Addams. It couldn't be anything not kooky. We got a new costume for Parker that reminds me of that Christmas Story outfit. We got Morticia and her nice outfit. And it seems like we got another one, this egg dispensary. I wonder what that's all about. And we're gonna go here, look through. Got some interesting decorations and whatnot, but yeah, you get a good gist of what this comes with. And of course, we got another costume for Thing as he becomes a bunny rabbit. Got a new costume for the mat, and of course, the grand prize being that of the stairs. Seems like the norm. But yeah, here is what we get. We got some blood eggs, we got some radioactive eggs, we got some plastic eggs, we got a group of them. We got a scaly egg, we got a metal or a dragon work egg, we got a explosive eggs, we got some golden rings, and then we get a collection, which is interesting. And then this is the grand prize. We get an exclusive skin for Pugsley as he's doing his famous chicken dance of the finger-licking good variety. And oh boy, so we got Spring Desires, so we got to do that in order to complete. And just looking at this is our second costume we get. Unfortunately, I ended up losing that one skin costume. Rip that. But hey, at least we got something back, I guess.
Darling, are you excited for our day tonight?
How could I not be when you look so handsome in your suit, Gomez?
There's only one problem. Nature's decided to bring us spring showers.
So why is it a problem? It sounds like it's gonna be heavenly.
Spring is the time of fertility, so rain is appropriate. But even if your date night is ruined, we can celebrate the rite of spring as a family.
I was gonna go off with the carpet again, but I paused. Anyways, a date for spring. Place the egg basket, which is our consuming for the raw items, which are the eggs, and then collect an egg. So, as per usual. So yeah, this is going to be a bit awkward trying to catch up with all this stuff again, as it's been. Hopefully soon I'll end up getting more catch up. Because I'm doing part 1s now when it comes to the other videos, it should be a little bit easier as to where I just do part 2s. I mean, this year, I have to get through this year and get through some of the videos, but eventually we'll end up getting everything here. But yeah, weird that this is the only game that for spring they decide to, well, they don't call it Easter despite this as being an Easter update, but they call it a spring update instead. I have a feeling that might be something to do, and that's the other thing too. They also didn't call it Christmas, they call it holidays. So it makes me wonder if they're trying to keep it less kind of, like, it seems like they're being a little bit more friendlier to different religions, which is not a bad thing, but it's just something I've noticed, which is interesting. But yeah, we got Morticia with her costume I was talking over. It looks like we got something new here as well, and another one as well. Interesting. Yeah, so then we got the outfit that we'll probably have to get at some point later on. A character will come in to get me that, but not now. Got another thing for Pugsley. And that's about it. When it comes to the leveling systems, I won't be able to tell you a whole lot until like the time of. So, got something for Grandmama. I know that's not her real name, but I'm calling her that because whatever. The Mima. Alright. And Kitty actually has a costume now. Yeah, there it is. His first ever costume, that being a bunny rabbit. And has his own animation there. And yes, Gail has decided to dress up just in the same costume. Lurch is going for his American Gothic farmer outfit going on there. I think that's what the picture's called, the American Gothic. The old man. Although Lurch's costume sucks because in order to utilize it, you do have to buy the bundle. And, yeah, we got. I don't know what to think about things in this little bunny outfit because it makes it look more like, you know, that kind of bunny rabbit. And I love Parker's. Parker's is interesting because it reminds me of the, like I said, the Christmas Story. That particular scene is just like, oh my god, you look like the bunny. I forgot what it was. It was so weird, but it's just like, oh my god, it looks like a deranged Easter bunny. And then it's like, okay, you only wear it when she comes in. It's just like, okay, well, yeah. you get that one weird outfit, and you know, it's around Christmas time when I'm doing this filming. So yeah, festivities in mind. That seems to be the point. We got a new place here, potions and academic. Where else? I think there's other new areas here, but I can't for the life of me know what it is. But I will say it when I can say it. I'm also getting stuffy, which isn't good. So let's go ahead and see the mansion. So, if you're curious, nothing has changed just yet. It's still the old one, but don't worry. Eventually I'll come back and they should change this all back to normal. Our normal, the new one. And we open up the box. I should have a recording of actually opening it rather than just, you know, oh, look, here's the after effect of it. But that's neither here or there. Come back into the game after a few moments. I'm also trying to get, used to the whole idea of just recording this at the same time. I think this video and Match Island is going to be the only ones that actually kind of serves this. But let's finish one of these quests off real quick. Yeah, we got our first one, Desires. So that should be easy. So, yeah, so we got unlocked our second prize, or second part, which is baskets, which we could actually show off. So let's do that. So this is what this looks like when you open it up. Looks pretty fancy, I won't lie. Very nice. Alright. Got Fester's weird bunny rabbit outfit. Looks like the Mad Hatter. It looks like an Alice in Wonderland kind of get-up going on there. That's just my theory, but I digress. Anyways, we got this stuff going on here. And I do apologize. Again, it's going to be one of those videos. But let's just see this. If we open this up, then... Yeah, we completed a normal quest. So it's not the special quest, but it is one of the special filler quests that doesn't have a... What do you call it? A story attached to it. It's more like, just do this in order to get some points. You know, that kind of stuff. And, yeah... Man, there's just so much stuff to think about and talk about, man. It just being in the moment. Just absorbing this all in. It's so weird going back in the past and looking back into this. I'm kind of glad that I'm kind of started to record. Like, when it comes to the other videos, I'm kind of doing it on the fly, which is making it a lot faster and easier, but I don't know. It's just more or less... I want to keep this this style of video alive in some way, so it's going to be a little bit interesting when it comes to that. But, yeah, let's go ahead and fade back in. We got one other costume here, and this should be it for this. So after this, the audio for the game is going to die out, but don't worry, I've actually edited it in, so no sound effects.
The egg hunt is an ancient tradition of making the passage from winter to spring. Witches have long celebrated it, going back to days of Assyria and Babylon.
I guess we have no choice, Morticia. If we don't join in, we'll have egg on our face.
So this is their excuse as to why they're doing this, because this is just so weird.
I can't wait to go on the egg hunt this year.
Pugsley looks weird with that demonic chick outfit.
Do you guys paint eggs with rainbow colors?
Nah, paintings is for normal kids, Parker. That's not how we Addams do it.
Instead, we prefer to imbue the eggs with blood and toxic substance.
Yum yum. Non-exactly normal. Not exactly normal. So get blood eggs, radioactive eggs, and plastic eggs. And, yeah, this is the start of it. So, you know, you got the introduction where it's like, oh darn, you know, it's raining outside. And I'm just like, what do you mean, oh darn? Isn't rain like the best? Isn't that one scene in the movie where it's like raining a storm outside? She opens it, Morticia opens up. It's like, what a lovely morning. So it's like, that makes no sense. The same reason as, like, Morticia's still calling her, like, grandma or ma or mama. Because technically she's not the mama, but I guess unless she just decided it becomes because she's family now that she's basically her mother-in-law. I don't know. Okay, I'm trying to keep it entertaining, folks. You gotta believe me. It's harder than it looks. I do give it. I'll give them credit for trying to make it interesting. That's what I'll give them to them. But yeah, I went ahead and bought the gold pass, so this should hopefully unlock some levels, and we got some weird dispensaries now. And ooh, man, we jumped up. We've almost went to 9. Whew, that's big. But yeah, we got our first costume, which is for Gomez. I do not know if I actually have Gomez's costume. Like, I do have his costume, yes, but what I mean is I don't know if I have an item that has to be associated with Gomez. I don't know if it's one of those he'll just do it regardless, or if it's one of those you need an item to go alongside it. But yeah, I've got the evil bunny rabbit. Whew, man. It reminds me of that one scene from, what do you call it? The Monty Python's The Holy Grail. If you know what I'm talking about, that one scene. Oh, there's the monster. It's like, what, this bunny rabbit? It doesn't look so frightening. It's like, yeah. Old movie, but it's a good classic. I'm not gonna dispense the memes that came out of it, but I'm just only particularly that scene where it's like oh no, look, it's the evil, throw the holy hand grenade. God, silly. Yeah, but okay, so that's what it kind of looks like. We're gonna get a better look at it eventually later on. So we're not going to have all this green stuff eventually. This is going to be the only year that this stuff is going to be like this, because after, when it gets to Christmas time, we're going to have everything kind of do a rotation, so it won't be too bad as far as, like, skins and whatnot goes. But yeah, it's interesting where, excuse me, where we have a bunch of characters, scenes, and costumes come in, and, you know, just to see this game evolve for each update, and then it's like, ooh, this gets a lot more interesting. It has more features to come in. And just recently, this next update that we're going to go into, which is like near the end of 2021, so, ooh, I need to catch up real quick. It seems like this is going to be a big update. So I can only oh, that's great. That's fantastic. So interrupted my opening the box in order to show, oh, I've progressed the level. So let's just do this here. And it looks like I actually do not. Yeah, I don't actually need anything. So we're going to see him do this, which is him eating an egg. And to give us the radioactive ones. So here he goes. Yep. Yeah, down it goes. Ooh. Yeah. Man. What can you say to that, man? You can't really say anything. It's just there it is, you know. And also, I believe this also fills up the spookiometer. Yeah, I got the kookiness. There we go, we got all the boxes. So if we had that quest done, it would have been great. But nope, unfortunately not. So just gonna have to deal with this. But we did do that, so that's great. Yay! Snap, snap. Alright, so we got that going on here. Alright, so now, let's go ahead and do this. Put this down. We got a bunch of egg dispensaries. All blue, or bluish purple. Navy, whatever you call it. Oh, God. That reminds me of that one. Just because I said navy blue. But Snidely, it is not. It's not black. It's blue. It is not. Yeah, it is. It's navy, see? Why am I in blue? Oh, you look good in blue. I just want to say you look good in blue. Oh, I just want to say, this quoting videos. The Frasier movie. You know, when he stars as the Canadian weird mountain Canadian police guy who likes to ride his horse backwards. God, that was a movie. If I ever did see one, it was a weird one. But let's get back on the whole the moment of the truth. They need to talk about the Addams, right? Now, just forget about all the other stuff. It's the Addams' turn, right? Yeah, the Addams. What gonna talk about with the Addams? Well, great. I just put myself on the spot here. Great. What could I say? So, something interesting is that I've unlocked this costume for Morticia at the last update, and what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be showing off her animations as well as like exclusive animation for the costume. But in the end of this whole quest line, like basically this event, because the last video, part 2, I will show off that one thing I never got to show you, which is the scene for the Ouija board scene, because that was during the time where my thing glitched out, and that was one of the things I didn't get a capture of, so I decided to do it in the form of the you know, this thing here. So, you know, it's going to be a new footage, but it's going to be zoomed in, so you won't know any better. So if you see any characters and go, huh, that's weird, why is that character there that looks like, yeah, I don't see that character, it's new. So that's why, you know, continuity-wise, you know, I'm trying to keep it as chronically, you know, that makes sense for when it was being updated, but a lot of people who watch these really don't care. So it's like, just make videos. And I'm like, okay, fine. It's just for my own sake, my own sanity. I want to keep it consistent. Gosh darn it. So we're already up at number 10. How much is there? Is it like 15 levels? Or I don't remember. I have to... Man, it's been too long. It's been like a few minutes and I already forgot. Man, can't blame me. So we got a new item here, which is going to be for the ceiling skin, which is interesting. There's a bunch of eggs. Can't wait to unlock that. So we got that. We got the eggs. We got this going on here. So yeah, there we go. And oh, we're getting some skins for the big Lurch boy. Can't wait. Can't use it though. I have to unlock his stupid thing because unfortunately there's only exclusive item that's only attached to the bundle, so that sucks. Oh yeah, and then this actually drops us some rings, by the way, this golden egg thing. So it's not just a unique decoration, it also drops us unique things. It kind of reminds me back in last Easter, not last Easter, but the That's No Easter Bunny event, when I'm like, what is this egg Zeppelin, and why does it drop unique items? I don't like this. Boy, have times changed. Alright, so we got the writer's room. So this is one of the newer rooms that got added, and it comes with a new working scene there. Eventually I will get a chance to unlock it, but I'm pretty far away from there. But by the chance I get to that, it's going to be like, oh, well, you have other stuff to do now, Grim. And I'm like, oh, fantastic, great. Alright. So we got some stuff going on here. We're waiting for the gallery to be unlocked, because that's another thing that's going to happen during this time. And while we do, we're looking at what is unlocked here. Some new items. Oh, we got some new ones. Some bunny rabbits, front and back. So that'll be interesting to put down in the greenery, the greenhouse area. It's new here. Ah, there we go. We got some paintings and stuff on the wall. I don't think there's anything new for supplies. I don't think, so let's just double check here. Let's see. I don't see anything that should be new. Taking my time with this. No, of course not. But there is something for premium. Oh yeah, it's just to advertise the new skin. So, oh yeah, now you can buy some more of this egg stuff if you want. But you're gonna get a whole bunch of it. So why even bother buy it for rubies, for the Addams rubies? That's not useful to your whole thing. But I digress. So now we're done with this. We should continue on with the main quest line to this event.
Is it normal that holding this egg makes my skin tingle and my teeth hurt?
Sure, that's a sign that it's fully radioactive, which makes it tasty.
Oh god, poor Parker. She's gonna die.
How disappointing. I was hoping to get radioactive eggs this year. I always miss them.
That's ironically funny because you would think that they would be hard to miss, you know, because the radioactive glow. But, you know, I digress.
Come, children, let's make our centerpiece for the spring celebration. You help Grandma, Pugsley. I'm gonna hunt for some dragon eggs.
That's not fair, Wednesday. You take all the fun jobs for yourself.
You're free to build a time machine to make yourself the older sibling anytime, Pugsley.
Well, back in the day he was, but he just got turned into the younger sibling now. Rip him. Anyways, the scale of sibling justice. Get yourself some scaly eggs and place down some dispensaries, which are one dispensary, which we already got a bunch of, so we just need the scaly eggs. And they're making it be like, they're dragon eggs. Yes. Man, they have a bunch of eggs. I'll give them credit. At least they're being unique with this. I also believe that this will also mark me completing the main actual story, which is the opening up the gallery, because I think at this point I'm also done with that. So I think we're gonna let's see, we'll put this here, and we're gonna unlock the area down below. Actually, hold on. Wait, yeah, let's do it.
The gallery is bare and empty. I can't wait to get started decorating it. This is going to be my personal place to relax.
Kind of hesitated there for a second. I'm just like, oh, should I? Maybe. I don't know. Alright. Yeah, I did it, so that's great. Anyways, let's continue on with the main one.
Your gallery is looking very elegant, Morticia. Lord Byron himself could be comfortable here.
I suppose you've had the insight into his taste, wouldn't you, Mother?
A lady never kisses and tells. You know that, Morticia.
Alright, so fancifully old. So there's that, but there's also another one.
Aside from having a view, our garden's looking rather empty at the moment. I should bring some of the spirit of my greenhouse to this area. Some plants will liven things up, especially if they're dark and gruesome ones.
Just don't tell Cleopatra. She's pretty much very sensitive about that. Gruesome gardening is this quest, I believe, or a greenhouse. I was talking, I didn't pay attention to that, so oops, sorry about that. But yeah, just basically buy some stuff and start decorating that new area you've just unlocked, buddy. Yeah. Alright, so we got that going on here. And, yeah. There's, speaking of, there she is. There she be. Cleopatra. I don't think she has evolved fully yet, or has fully grown, but, she's there. That's still doing that. And, you get a sneak peek up there with the occult scene. But, that won't be until next video, because that's when I'll focus in and you get to see exactly how it looks. So don't worry, I've covered it. Nothing gets missed under my watch. So you're lucky or fortunate about that. Now then, I got this going on here. Got to collecting some of this raw materials to help me later on with certain things. Gonna grab me some carrots because we need them carrots. Alright, let's do this. Oh boy. Alright. Oh yeah, we got that going on too, so that's nice. How many boxes do I need in order to actually make something go? Let's find out. Alright, yeah. Okay, so we got that. Let's just pop some bombs. I'm assuming there must be Pugsley's bombs and he just lit and is just waiting there. You just have to touch it in order to explode. It's much like how the other games used to be, although I rarely seen one that happened with the new game Match Island, except for one case, which we've seen before, which is the little balloons that float by, but they act more like the crows in this game, if that makes sense. They just kind of fly by whenever. They don't just randomly appear and just jump up and down, like, weird. Like, they basically subtracted some things, but they also kept some things, which is very odd. But, hey, you know what? It's something, right? Anyway, sorry about that. I just watched an ad to do this, and... Hey, there we go. We finally did it. And we've... Okay, we got ourselves the skin for this here. And, by the way, when you unlock the skin, you also unlock the item associated with it. So you actually unlock the item. So if you don't want to change the skin of this, you can just just put down the item. So, there you go. But I'm going to do this now because I want to make it festive for Egg Day. Alright. So yeah, see? So it gives you this one here. So if you're ever wanting, you know, you got this going on here. So, yeah, there's that. To make it festive, put eggs on the ceiling of your railing. And why am I yawning? So it's like, it makes it feel like I'm bored, but I'm not. Man, I hate the fact that sometimes I've mentioned this many times before, but I hate the fact that every time I try to talk and actually make a conversation, it's like, well, okay, it's time to yawn, Grim, screw you. But it's never like when I'm not tired. It's like, you know, it's like I'm not even tired, and yet it wants to do this because it despises, my body despises me. It hates me so. How dare you work? Go back to bed. Alright, so we got that going on here. I don't like how Kitty looks so, stiff. But, yeah, there we go. And what I mean by that is that, you know how the kooky, cool, creepy kind of thing coming on the side? Kitty comes in, like, very stiff, like, polygraph animation going on there. Like, you know, he's in his beta form. Oh, nice. We're at level 15 now. So we got another egg stuff. So that's great. We're going to fill up this kitchen with a bunch of eggs. Excellent. Mr. Burns would be so proud. No, we're not going to block the bunny because I fear what would happen if I were to do so. He might come after me. All right, so we got some nice supplies going on here to fill up, so we're not going to be too bad in that. Like, they've been pretty good when it comes to all the stuff here to get. Like, so long as you pay, so long as you get the bundles, you should be fine for the most part. I feel like I'll wait for the deals, and then once that's done, doing everything else, it's like, oh, good job, 100%. Yeah, you. But anyways, you got the spooky stuff going on here. And, let's see. Huh, okay. Yeah. Good. So this is one of the animations and questions. This is the clean fangs. So this is what she uses, if you're curious. It's weird. She uses, it gets that, by the way, so, yeah. So, in the end of this episode, I will show you the other one, which is like making pasta or doing something with pasta. I think make it creepy pasta. But, I won't know until we actually put it down. Alright, let's put some benches down so we can complete this quest for, I believe this might be for Grandma. Yeah, for Grandma. So we need one more and then we'll be done. So let's do that right now, shall we? Right here.
Mom, how old is Grandma really? She was born between the discovery of fire and the invention of the combustion engine, dear. Jeez, you don't want to tell me, just say so.
He is as old as Mr. Burns. How about that? Does that help you in any ways? No? Well, too bad. Even Pugsley's not buying that. It's like, Grandma's not that old. Alright, so I got that going. And oh, look who's back. It's our dear friend, Carvo. Carvo. What do you want? What are you going to give me now? Let's find out. Oh, it's Fester's stuff. And I actually, I almost got it. You know, so if I want to, I could do that. I'm not going to, though. Unless I do. But there's only one time I actually ended up doing his request thing. And actually, you know what? Now I'm looking at this. I think this might be it. Yeah, so this is actually... I'm actually paying some money in order to speed things up. So that way I can buy this from him. So that way you get to see exactly what this looks like when you hand everything into him. So let's just do this, and redeemed.
Thank you. That was great exchange for both of us. Take care, and I will be back soon.
And that's it. That's all he does. So then he drops off the card. So he goes into there. And then magically, he does poofs. He poofs out of there. Because they use some weird technical mumble-jumble magic to go inside the mansion. Because, Lord knows they're not going through the gates. Because, I don't know if you've seen the movies, but that gate's scary. It feels like it's going to eat me. Alright, so we got that going on here. I love you put the eggs and then you have the middle thing there. So they've actually made some good ideas of how certain things are being made. It's like, oh yeah, that makes sense, you know. Buttons with eggs make plastic. Yeah, I can see that, you know, firecracker, like, you know, stuff like that. I'm like, ah, smart, clever, it actually makes sense. Rather than just, oh, it makes no sense. Why are you putting this here? Why are you crafting it like this? It makes... 0 sense whatsoever. Yeah, but she's done with this, so now we got that going on here, and we got this going. So yeah, I got that going there. Don't worry, I know I put this real quickly down. Don't worry, it's gonna come back. Don't worry, I will show a better view of it. So it's there. It's gonna be teasing, but not yet. Not yet. All right, so I gotta. Oh, Fester's glitched for some reason. His back of his head doesn't have the hat, but then with his front it does, so it kind of pops in and out. It's very odd. I think they fixed that bug, but yeah, it's very weird looking at it and going, ooh, I just realized that. Ooh, I don't like the fact that one of the egg dispensaries is hiding underneath the stove there. It's making it look very off. I don't like it. Yeah, so we got ourselves the egg bath. So let's put it right beside this other bath we got during the Valentine's Day. Yeah, the Valentine's Day thing. I think that's where it was. And yeah, let's put this here because music died, so no more audio, sadly. But hey, whatever, it works. You know, mind you, the audio might be a little bit weird when it jumped, but you know what? Like I said, it's what it is. So we're going to put some of this bunny stuff down because I figured let's just do that. I do not know if they actually asked this during the quest line, but I'm going to put it down just in case because I do like that, to have both of the bunnies there. I'm not sure why exactly I did not buy it down unless I didn't have the money for it. That might be the case, but I don't know. Sorry about that. This is going to be annoying with the audio quality. I do apologize. But hey, we're finally done with this, so let's continue.
Ooh, that egg has shiny scales. Can I touch it Wednesday?
If you don't mind burning your hand to a cinder, it must have came from a fire dragon, as it's boiling hot.
I think you're lying to me, but I'm not sure enough to risk touching it.
Why does he care? I'm sure he'll love it. Just, oh yeah, this might burn me? Sure. You know, my hand is turning into third-degree burns. Actually, where did he get a dragon from? I'm not saying that it doesn't exist, because it did exist in the actual old show. But I'm like, oh wait, did it actually exist in the old show, or am I thinking of the monsters? I don't know, one of them had like a pet dragon in the stairs, you recall that?
Another symbol of fertility is the bunny rabbit.
Rabbits can't lay eggs, can they? It doesn't make sense.
In mythology, a bird would turn into a rabbit by a goddess. That's the connection.
That seems like a stretch. But I like bunnies, especially when they go rabbit. So I let it pass.
Cuddly bunny with teeth. Alright, so place the bunny rabbit down and get ourselves that armored one. And, yeah, I love that's their excuse. Why does the bunny rabbits lay eggs? Oh, it was once a bird, but then some goddess decided to turn it into a rabbit because, haha, isn't it funny? That's the joke. That's the joke. That's the reasoning behind it. Although I think, if I'm not mistaken, the whole spring thing actually came from Germany with the whole bunny rabbits and, chicks and painting eggs. I might be mistaken, but I know that was a Europe thing. And it's not so much the whole, what it was originally based off of, which is the only Christian holiday, because everything else that Christianities usually celebrate is actually from pagans, believe it or not. I don't know if I ever did this quest or show it off, but I'm going to do it again because, this is a little cute animation he does with his little toy, there. And we got this going on here, so yeah, we're getting progression, and we're getting close to Parker's little animation stuff there. I'm not 100% sure if we get it through this part or is it going to be the next one, but yeah, we're getting close to that bunny rabbit, the demonic Easter bunny. Man, that was a weird costume. Oh, pink rabbit stuff, man. That onesie. Oh, never mind. We did get it. Alright, Parker. Here's your demonic Easter bunny outfit. Let's go dress you up. If I have the chance to. Oh, man. We're going to need to have... I'm glad that thing actually drops the forks for us. That makes it a lot easier than having to send the family to do din time. That's a lot better. Have one character do that one thing. But there we go. Look at that. Demonic Easter rabbit. And there it is. Search for eggs. Gives us a radioactive egg. Man, she and Gomez gives us radioactive eggs. Really? You couldn't have given me something else, Parker? Alright, fine. Radioactive eggs. I guess that's supposed to be the whole... my mouth tingles. My fingers hurt. And it's like... I think I have that on the wrong way. I think it should be my hands tingle and my teeth hurt. Whatever. Uncle Mo, my teeth hurt. Oh, your teeth hurt? Well, too freaking bad. God. What's wrong with me? I am kooky. Just like the Addams. I am odd. An oddball of sorts. And I do like Wednesday in her actual black outfit rather than the weird bluish gray that they got going on there. And that's just in my opinion. But, yeah. Alright, so we need to get some of the stuff still going on here for this quest line. And, yeah, not fun because it's a bit of grinding for some of this stuff. Ooh, we need meat for that, the plant for it. I guess that makes sense. I love how they have to try to make sense of why certain things go into certain areas. Anyways, we got the next day, comes back again, and he gives us this... What? Pirate? Why? Oh, whatever, fine. Here you go. Give me the thing. Yes, that's nice. Give me my card. Good. I'm glad I got that. And there he goes. Disappears like magic. Back to his old country. He pops in and out. That's how he travels, right? He's actually a mailman that came from the old country who pops in and out because of magic. The other characters they introduced to here is very odd. I'm really weird at how they kind of did. Oh yes, every certain days these characters will come in and will do certain things. And I'm just like, it's very odd that these characters just come on every day just to say, hey, you want to do this thing? And then of course when events come in July, another character comes in, which is going to be very annoying, and she ends up having a bit of a role when it comes to a simulation. But I won't spoil her just so much yet, because we have some fun left to do. So we got that going on here. And yeah, we finally unlock Pirate Pugsley. Arr! Arr, me hearties. I don't think... He does have a unique quest animation. I'm not sure what it is exactly, but I know it is something. If, you know, if I ever do recall, I'll have to try to get Pirate Pugsley to do something. And, I could unlock... I could go on my phone right now and look to see what exactly it is. But, yeah, we're coming close to the end here. This is the other animation I was talking about, which is just her putting ketchup or blood on the pasta to get us some creepy pasta. But yeah, those are the two unique animations for that particular costume, and that will mark the end for part 1. So hopefully this won't be as bad as my other parts, but hey, you know, it's something, and it's better than nothing, right? But hey, thanks a lot for watching, and I will see you when we come back. So until then, hope you don't get eaten by the feaster buddy.